The MDG's office in Nigeria has reached out to the hard-to-reach areas in the country to see to their basic needs for quite a long time now. Although their efforts are appreciated, many still don't believe that the MDGs will be at their doorstep anytime soon. Today, Nigeria's Special Assistant to the President on MDGs has embarked on a journey to the success of the Millennium Development Goals. She has made promises that are to be fulfilled. In our trips around Nigeria's 6 geopolitical zones, we visited Nigeria's Nasarawa state. It is in the north-central part of the country. We recorded a remarkable story of how a small community needed health care and water and found the answer by joining hands with the Office of the Millennium Development Goals. This is Ginda, a mountain village in northern part of Nasarawa, a small community of over 5,000 people. For over 3 centuries, the people of Ginda did not have proper medical care and had to travel miles down the mountain to get water. To this end, the state government and the MDG's office pooled funds under the conditional grant scheme and built a clinic and pumped water up the mountain into the overhead tank. Today, the people of Ginda can get water for daily needs right in front of their huts and also have access to health care close to home. To our viewers, this may be a routine examination for this pregnant woman. However, in Ginda, this is a new and welcome experience for the women of the village. This hospital has its own laboratory where sample analysis could be done. However, there is no power supply in the hospital to facilitate this procedure. There was also no water until very recently. This was the solution. Spring water a kilometer away from the hospital is diverted into a reservoir 450 meters above sea level. Then the water is pumped 500 meters to a storage tank above the hospital. The natural force of gravity then propels the water to the entire village. The water is pumped twice a week, 5,000 gallons at a time, enough to last 5,000 people for a week. Today, this community welcomes MDG's initiative, but it wants more.
My people are so happy that the MDGs brought these facilities to alleviate their suffering. We have gathered here to express our happiness to the government, but we plead that you tell them to give us electricity.
Today, more states are willing to cooperate with the MDG's office in participating in the conditional grant scheme to bring development to the grassroots. More states in north-central Nigeria are not left out of the scheme. States of South were late in coming on board. There were challenges in the northwest, but today all the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria are enjoying grants to develop the poorest of communities. Now the new senior special assistant to the president on MDGs is on board. There are huge expectations from Nigeria's rural poor, but she reassures that
achievement of the MDG lies on everybody. On the 3 tiers of government, on the public sector, the private sector, the international development partners. So this office is just to act as a catalyst, interfacing between all these groups of people I have called to enhance the success in achieving the MDG by 2015.
Nigerian case is always a special and very peculiar situation. I have the zeal, I have the commitment, and I believe all other stakeholders, including the newly appointed SSA, I see in her a lot of courage. I see in her a lot of vigor, and we believe with the redoubled effort, we can be able to catch up. I believe Nigerian case situation is always different. Like she has just said, we might be left behind, but at the last hour, we can be able to place ourselves on top.
As the countdown to 2015 draws closer, more is expected by the poor from the MDG's office.